Do you want to read Gmail emails programmatically? In the next 5 minutes, I will show you a quick Python script that uses IMAP to fetch unread emails and extracts all the data from each individual email. First, what you need to do is you need to go to this website, which is myaccount.google.com. And from here, what you need to do is you need to go to the security menu on the left hand side and you need to click on that. You need to ensure that you have two-step verification enabled in your Google account so that you can successfully generate an email password which will then be used in our script. So you can see here that my two-step verification has been enabled since 1st of February, and in your case this is probably going to say that this is not enabled. So you need to click on this and follow the instructions on the screen. So basically what you need to do is you just need to link a phone number to this Gmail account, and then you'll get a text message with a unique code that you need to confirm. And then once you have done that, then your two-step verification process will be completed. So once you have your two-step verification done, after this what you need to do is you need to type app password in this search box. And from here, what you need to do is you need to go to this option, which is app passwords. So once you're here, what you need to do is you need to type an application name. So it can be any name of your choice. And once you've done that, you need to click on the create button. So when you click on the create button, you will see a pop-up dialog box that contains the application password, which is used for accessing your emails programmatically. And you need to copy this password and save it somewhere safe. Once you have enabled two-step verification in your Google account and you have generated an email password, the next step is to go to PyCharm and create a brand new project. I've created a new project called Email Reader, and it contains two different files. It contains a file called app.py and keys.py. So keys.py contains the email address. So in this case, it's just my email address, and it also contains the email password. So this is not the email password that you use to log into your email account, but this is the application password that you just generated. So we have two different imports. So we use IMAP library and the email library. And we have this very simplistic function that is called fetch unread emails, and it does all the magic for us. So it just instantiates this class IMAP for SSL, and then it points to the Gmail IMAP address, and then we use our email address and application password to log in. Once we're logged in, we just go to the inbox. We basically fetch all the unread emails, and after this we have a bunch of for loops which are responsible for extracting all the information from each individual email. And last but not least, we have this email data dictionary that we use to store all the information from all the emails. So we have the ID of the email, we've got the sender of the email, the subject, and the body. So finally we log out from our email and then we return this email data dictionary. And at the end, what we do is we store the email data into a variable called emails, and then we iterate over that, and then we print all the information on the screen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to Gmail. I'm going to send a few emails to this account, which is Richard's JSON, and then I'm going to run the script so you can see how it works. And let's do that. So this is the first email. So let's say hello world 1, and then let's say hi, how are you today? And let's say regards Martin. So let's send this email, and then we would like to send another email just to make sure that our script works for multiple emails. And then let's say hello world 1 2 3, hi, what are you going to do this weekend, let's say. And let's send this email as well, and let's just give it a few seconds so you can see that the first email has arrived. and now we just want to see the second email. And once it arrives, okay, there you go. So now we've got 2 emails in our inbox which are unread. And what we need to do now is we need to go back to PyCharm, and then from here what we can do is we can just run our script, and we're going to see all the information from each individual email printed in our shell. So let's run the script and let's see how the data looks. So there you go. So this is the first email, and then it has email ID 1. Then the sender of this email is basically this name and this email. Then you have the subject, and finally you have the body of the email. So you can see that the body is nicely formatted. And then you have the second email, which has an ID 2. And then again you have the sender of the email, the subject, and the email body. Even though this might be a small script, this might be just the beginning of building a bigger project. So for example, you can just start with reading the unread emails from your inbox, and then as a second step you might add some rules to categorize your emails and maybe move them to particular folders so that they don't stay in your inbox. This is just one idea. Then another idea might be to read your unread emails and maybe use ChatGPT, or let's say OpenAI, to write custom responses and then send those responses automatically to the sender of the email. If you found this video useful, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments what kind of tutorials you want to see in the future. If you want to get access to this script, you can join my school community. The link should be down below in the description. It's completely free and you don't need to pay anything. Thank you very much for your time, and see you in the next video.